Good morning, or good afternoon, should we say? What a day. Whew. So much is going on. So much to be thankful for. I haven't been on, I've been, not have been on live for a while. Here and there, bits and pieces. I've just been trying to kind of recalculate my thoughts. Hi Kayla, how you doing? Nice to see you. I've been kind of refocusing myself, and meaning refocusing myself, trying to have a more. I know I'm doing the bag thing. I'm doing the face thing today. Sorry. Sometimes you just gotta show real. Real is real. Um, I'm doing focusing. I'm focusing on the good in life, and in order to focus on good, I have to step back a little bit. Hi Barb. I have to step back a little bit spiritually. Um, and spiritually meaning learning how to be more thankful, learning more to be a better person, praying more, and trying not to let the things of the world affect you as much as they usually affect you. So that's kind of why. Hi Elizabeth, how you doing? Hi Auntie Barb, how are you? That's kind of why I have kind of stepped a little bit back, and you don't see much of me. Um, there's great things happening, and in order for my great things to happen or to continue to happen, I have to I have to be very focused. And when I say very focused, I can't take anything literally. I can't be angry. I have to be slow to anger, very slow to anger. So in that sense, I kind of try to watch what I'm coming up to talk about, watch how fast I'm coming on live, and so forth and so on. All is good. Yes, everything is great, Auntie Barb. Um, for me in my life, right where I'm at right now, I'm doing things that are remarkable that I never expected. And I know that I'm not carrying myself. I know the Almighty God is carrying me, because when I pick up the phone to book an interview with member of parliament, for a member of parliament to call me back on my cell phone and book the interview, I know that God is moving me. And because of that, I have to have a deeper, stronger spiritual connection with the Almighty. Um, Again, I've learned that we go through life with all sorts of goodness, badness, all sorts of positive, negative. We go through life with all sorts of problems. But at the end of the day, when I look back at those problems and I look back today, the problems weren't as big as we thought they were. They were a growing block. They were a lesson. They were a lesson and a blessing, a season and a time. And I just feel like it needs to be shared, because I know that I've been through some problems in my life that I thought was bigger than the world. And I thought there would never be an end to it. And I never thought there would be any good to it. But what I'm trying to share out here today is that there is good. There is good in every lesson you learn, whether the lesson is bad or whether the lesson is good. Hi Trevor, how you doing? I'm here again today to let you all know that having some sort of spirituality in today's world is probably one of the most important aspect of life right now, because I'm telling you, without some sort of spirituality or some sort of something to hold on and to believe to, life can eat us up. Yes, I have spat under my eyes, if you're asking, and wonder what that's crazy lady's doing. That is what I'm doing. I'm trying to take some of the bags out. I'm not perfect either. I'm human. So I do get them, especially when you don't sleep. But what I was saying, yes, if we are not focusing on some of the positiveness in our life, we end up in really harsh and devastated situation, because we're not holding on to that little bit of a spirituality. Now, I'm not here to preach to anybody. I'm just trying to tell everybody what helps me to focus and what helps me to open up and what takes me to the next level. And what takes me to the next level is reassuring myself and speaking to God and thanking God for every step that He takes me, and thanking Him for every good and every bad in my life. And holding on to my prayer on a daily basis has elevated me to another level of success and another level of person. So I just thought I would share that. So I'm not here to try to push anything on anyone. It's just a feeling that I have. It's just a peacefulness that I'm getting. It's just a strength that I'm getting from the spirituality. There's a strength indeed. There's a strength in it. And it's amazing when we clean our minds and our hearts and take some deep breaths, because they do wonderful. You know, when we wake up in the morning and we know that our life is on a hold by somebody else, and He's just blessed us with that grace of giving us another day to live, we got to be thankful. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm at the thankful state of my life. I have amazing things going on in my life. And I know it's God that has pushed me and elevated me and lift me to that level. So I feel that if God can share these love and these joys with me, why can I not share the same experience, joys, and love? And if I can elevate and lift somebody's life to the next level, then I would have learned and done something in my life. You know, it's amazing how we think that bad things shouldn't happen to us, but it does. There's not a person right now out there on this life that is not going through something challenging. There's not a person out there that hasn't shed tears on a daily basis. There's not a person out there that's sitting down with stress and anxiety. There's not a person out there worrying about a bill. How am I going to pay this one bill? The money's not coming in enough. What am I going to do? How am I going to do this? There's not a person not worrying about how they're going to get their children back to school this month coming up, or this month here, or next month, because things are tight and slow and the economy is in a bind. There's not a person out there that's not carrying something. Everybody's carrying a burden. And I tell you, the Almighty God is not going to let you run free with it. He's going to give everybody a burden, because at the end of the day, He is a jealous God, and He wants you to call His name. He wants you to get on your hands and feet and tell Him that you need Him, that you're stressed, that you need a way. You need to show Him a way. He likes it. He likes when we praise Him. He likes when we talk about Him. He loves when we uplift Him. He loves when we uplift His name. He loves when we all get together and talk together. That is what I know for sure. So we can sit here and pretend, but you know what? We need to be a community of strength. We need to strengthen each other. We need to help each other, because I don't feel there is another way to do this. I don't think we can do it alone. You know, the system is made in a way that if you're not rich, you can't seem to elevate. The governments seem to have things at a level where they stay moving and we still stay working. So again, nothing is higher than the Almighty God and praising Him. And that is what's going to push us forward. So I'm saying today, if anybody's out, many of you out there with issues and problems and stress, but I tell you, if you get on your hands and knees, or even, it don't matter where you are. You could be in your car right now driving. You could be sitting on your bed. You could be in the kitchen table eating. You could be walking. You could be screaming. Wherever you are, just call His name out, because He's there, and He's willing, and He's able. And I tell you, our life doesn't belong to us at all. I'll give you a story, for instance. I'll give you a situation that I know for sure that God is the one in control, and our life belongs to Him, no matter how or what we want to say, or who want to accept it or not accept it. I had a show last week with a lady on it. It was amazing. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about people come in our life for a reason in the season. We talk about how we should love each other at every given moment, or try to forgive each other at every given moment. We all are not going to like each other in certain way, but we can learn to deal with each other, because some of us are stubborn in our way. And when we decide that we ain't dealing with somebody, we're not dealing with them. But you know what? We can still pray and hope for the best for them and for ourselves, even if we're not dealing with them. So we're sitting and we're talking, and we're talking about things that are happening and how we can't count on tomorrow. We cannot count on tomorrow. We can pray on tomorrow and we can hope that tomorrow comes, but we can't count on it because it's not a for sure thing. And we're talking about this on the show, and we're talking about unity, and we're talking about coming to be one. Well, did you guys not know that this lady left and she went to have some dinner after the show? The show was over at about 8:10, and she left to go have some dinner. And before she could sit down, she received a telephone call. Absolutely, that she had to go home because something is going on at home. We just finished talking about tomorrow, the next minute, the next second is not guaranteed. And we need to talk with each other. We need to love each other. We need to forgive each other. We just need to do better because death is final. And even though a lot of us are scared to talk about it, it is final and it does happen. It is something that I will not escape. You will not escape. Your mother, your children, your fathers, your dogs, your cat. None of us will escape it. So she leaves and go home. Would you not know that she lost her husband within hours? She went home to her husband being dead. So what I'm trying to say is, even though you guys don't see it or hear it, our time is borrowed. We have to make do, and we have to be good to each other. And we have to stand for something, and we need to find our purpose. We need to find out why we're here, what we're here to change, and whose life we're here to uplift and enlighten. We need to find the purpose, and we need to enjoy every second, every minute, and every moment of our lives, and not with animosity, and not with hatred and anger. You know, I picked up a thing lately. It's called breathing. Every time I feel like I'm frustrated and I feel like I want to get angry because somebody steps on my toe and on the wrong toe, or somebody rings my ears, or somebody just does something to distract me or make me angry, you know, I just suck in from the bottom of my stomach and I breathe. And it's funny, I didn't think it would work, but I tell you something. After several breathing, you'll either pass out or you forget what you were angry about. I tell you, that is the truth. There's amazing things coming up, you guys. You know, I'm on tonight at 9 o'clock, if I could find it. I want to check my bag because I want you guys to see if this thing really works, by the way. Look at that. There's no syncness, no nothing. Got a little bit of dark here, but, you know, we're going to take care of that in a little bit. But, yeah, the bags are disappearing. Yes, you guys. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to just let you know that live good for today. Make changes today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the next second. Live in the second that you are. Embrace your life right now. Embrace your joy. If you're sitting down stressed and worry about money, pray to the Almighty God. Get up and go on and move to something else. If you cannot find the rent, pray on it and move to something else. But when you pray, you got to believe. You can't pray to try to fool him. You got to pray because you honestly believe that he's going to come into your life and he's going to make a difference. I'm telling you, it's a positive power of energy flowing through the midst. Energy, positive energy flowing into me. And I want to flow it into the world. I want to embrace the world. I want to touch the world. I may not be able to touch the world, but I sure will be able to touch a few people. I'm on tonight, 8-9 Standard Time on a Vancouver radio station. Let me tell you what it is, you guys. I will give you, I'm going to share it on my page as well, you guys. Join in tonight on Skype while they interview me and we talk a bit. Let me share some of my real story with the folks, because a lot of people don't know me. A lot of people judge me. They don't know of me. They judge me. But to know me is to love me. I promise you that. I'm hard, but I'm kind. I'm going to tell you what it's called tonight. I would love if everybody would come out, or turn your TV on, turn your Facebook page on, or turn your Skype on, or I don't know how you get to see me, but it's on my page. And if you guys can tune in to find out what we're talking about, All these Facebook, they just drive me nuts. I'm trying to find this thing, but it don't. Here we go. I'm going to put on my glasses with my pad, which looks really retarded. That's okay, though, because without them, I can't see close up, right? I got to... It says here that join me and my distinguished guest, Althea Clark, founder and CEO of Island Tea with Althea. Show on Omni. It says here Friday, August 4th, 2017. So it starts tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific. It says 8 to 9 p.m. Pacific time, Vancouver time. I would love if you guys join me. I already shared it on my page, but I will share it again. They say people have the power to change the world, and it's true. So if we have the power to change the world, that means we have the power to change people in a positive aspect. Hi, Michelle Merrick family. How are you? Trying to give a little bit of embracement, love, and positivity-ness. I just was saying to everybody out there that today you must live it like it's your last. Every single day, not just today. And what I'm trying to tell the folks out there, don't forget to call the name of the Almighty, because He is there and He is real and He does help. And He strengthens all things. He really does. He makes all things possible. And I'm trying to let everybody know that I know that there's a lot of people out there in a lot of stress. There is a lot of situation out there with a lot of folks in a lot of situation. But they can also strengthen themselves and their life and things around them to be better people. You know, by getting more of a bit of a spirituality inside their homes, their life, and their family. Because again, I believe that things out there, there's forces out there. Because we don't see evil doesn't mean it's not out there. Forces are out there and they're strong. And they're very, 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 very strong. And because you don't see them doesn't mean they're not there. So you guys got to strengthen your faith. And you got to strengthen yourself. And to protect yourself from things. Because it does say in the time there will be things that we cannot explain. And there's so many things right now out there in the world that we cannot explain. I can't explain it. I know you guys can't explain it. You know, so we just have to try to live better and put a little bit more of the God in our life. I know everybody's watching and they're not talking and they're not saying anything, but I understand you guys. I know how you feel. Sometimes it takes everything in my power for me to get up and talk to you guys from the bottom of my heart. Sometimes it takes everything in my power to say certain things to the audience or the people that are watching me. Hello, sweetheart. Andrea Fox. Because a lot of people are scared of the truth, and a lot of people don't like to hear a lot of things. And I believe that a lot of people carry the fear of God. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people are worried if they talk about God, people are going to take them as they're weird or they're creepy or they're a cult or something. You know, it takes a lot for somebody to get up here and give you their true self. And when somebody does that, we got to respect it and be thankful. And for me, the things that I feel inside and the things that I carry is the things that I know that all of you folks carry out there. And a lot of people are just afraid to touch on them and to share them. But you know what? Sometimes when you talk about these things and when you open up these things, especially when you start in a conversation with other people, you tend to realize that the same fears and the same things that you worry about in life, 99.9% of human beings worry about the same thing. So there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to fear because we're all human and we all carry the same fear. But the fear is just something that stops you from going to the next level. So that's where we need the Almighty God. We need God to come in and push us and inspire us and move us to the next level. Because fear is not a good thing. Fear is something that puts a dark cap over your eyes and try to allow you not to move to the next level of your life. and the next level of your life, you don't know what your potential might be. So you can't afford to be blindsided or close eyed. Oh, you know what? It works fantastic. I will take it off a little and show. Well, I wish I could have shown you before, but I can come close, right? And before there was like a bag thing right here. And now there's not a bag thing anymore. It's more like a dark thing, and that's just for me not sleeping. I work more and I do lots more than I should. I guess I should sleep because again, sleeping, you guys, is like one of your number one priority. It is more important than food. You need your rest. If you don't put the rest in the body, if you don't put the gas in the car can't drive. So as I say, sleeping is very, very important. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a race with time. So I want to get everything done at this minute, this moment, this second. But I believe that that is my drive. That is what allows me to move where I'm moving to. That is what allows me to push myself to that level, because I believe that maybe tomorrow may never come because it's not guaranteed. Where do you get them? Oh boy, you can get them at any place that sell facial products. You could probably even go into Shoppers and ask for iPad that reduce bags and lines. You can probably go to Cosmoprof as well. You can go to Alberta Beauty Supply. They would have them. So there's several places that you can go and get them, hon. So check them out. They're fantastic. They work wonders. Sorry, I don't want to stay up. I don't want to stay on here for an hour because I feel that when you put the videos up for an hour and it has such good messages in it, that it takes a long time for people to watch it and they miss the message. And there's a huge message in this one for me today. I want everybody to realize, no matter what you're going through at this moment, this second, this instant, there's always better. It is. And it's hard to see it because, again, that fear and the blinder that they put over our eyes when we're going through that problem, we can't see nothing in front of us. We can't see nothing else. We don't see nothing. All we see is the fear, the scared, the pain, and that it covers our clouds, our judgment. But I promise you, no matter what you're going through today, you guys, I don't care who it is. All you have to do is ask the Almighty God for help. He knows before you ask. He just wants you to acknowledge Him because He knows. And I'm telling you, on the other side of the fence, it's great. It gets better. I promise you. So for any person out there today that is not feeling so up to it and just under, feeling a little depressed, feeling a little bit overwhelmed, feeling like there's nothing to go forward to, just feel like there's nothing left to do, just to sit down and just kind of wither away. That is not true. You got to jump up. You got to eat something today. Take some vitamin. Get in the gym. Get the blood pumping and running and get the mind going. And get on your hands and knees and ask God for His mercy and His strength. That's the only message I have today, you guys. Don't give up. Live good. And try to find a bit of spirituality within yourself. God bless you guys today, because that's how I feel. Join me tonight at 8 and 9 for my interview with the radio show on Skype at 8 to 9 Eastern time. You guys rock, and I appreciate you guys coming out all the time. Please share the video so somebody's life can be changed today. Somebody that's feeling blue can get up and do something and feel better. Share the video for somebody that has been going through something, knowing that 99.9% of us, we are all going through something right now. We all have financial difficulty. We all have lost somebody in our life recently. We all are crying. We all have tears. We all have lost a loved one. We all fall out of love. We all fall into love. Somebody is going through something at every millisecond. Every second at this moment, somebody's life is being affected. At every instant, somebody's life has been affected. And I want you guys to know that you're not the only one that's been affected. There is a lot of other people Hold your faith. Hold your strength. Hold on to the things that are good. And all the bad will pass. I promise. All the bad, it must pass. Nothing can stay the same. Nothing can stay the same. Everything has to change. Everything. If you're in an abusive relationship, talk to your God, because know that will pass as well. Remove yourself. If you're hungry, talk to God, because the food is coming. If you have no home, pray to Him. Somebody on this video will see it. Somebody would know. Somebody's going to hear something. Talk to Him. Something is coming your way. Remember, people come in your life for a reason and a season. People come in your life for changes. People come in your life to elevate you. People come in your life to leave you. People come in your life to use you. People come into your life to make you a better person. So remember, just take all the bad with the good and move to the next level with your spiritual. Attack them. Let the spiritual of God work for you and through you. Remember that. It is a positive day today. And you know what? Get up and do something positive. Get up and say something positive. That's all I have for you guys today, you guys. You guys rock. Share the video. Talk to a friend. Tell a friend. Hi, Cornell. How you doing? I'm about to leave. So you know what? God bless everybody out there. And if you're not religious and whatever you believe in, may you prosper through it. Whatever it is, you guys prosper. But remember, there's always something good above the bad. Bad can never last. It cannot stay bad all the time. It cannot. Life is a cycle, and it goes around and it comes around. It cannot be bad. If it's bad today, it's going to be good tomorrow. And if it's good tomorrow, it's going to be bad. You're going to get challenged in your life, but you have to learn to know how to breathe them off and how to deal with them. The breathing is the issue. Once you start breathing heavy and hard enough, you'll either pass out or you forget what you were mad at. Hello, Tariq. How are you, my friend? Today's a day for blessing, and today's a day if you're down and feeling out. I want to tell you that you can be in a better place by just believing. By just believing, you can get up and move yourself out of the rut that you're trying to move. Every time I try to get off, someone of my great guys that follow me comes on, and I just need to let them know better can be there for you, and bad doesn't stay all the time. You guys, it's just, life is amazing. I haven't talked much lately about what's going on with me. You guys, I have now actually, my TV show will be on the TV now. I'm having a launch party, and it was I only did invitation. It's just invitation only, because I do have a lot of a politician that I interview that is coming, so I had to keep it limited. We have a whole lineup of great people coming there. I will share everything piece by piece, just as I will share the radio interview today. I will definitely share the radio interview. Natasha Ross, good afternoon. You can tell my daughter, Shaniqua, because I know you speak to her, that I love her regardless of what, and God bless her no matter where she is, and you as well. You guys, yes, I am on the radio tonight, and they're doing an interview, so it'd be good if you guys tune in as well. There's so much going on. I've lined up some really good interview, you guys. Maybe I can share them with you. I've lined up Kent Ear for my interview, who's a member of Parliament. I've also lined up just several more, and I don't know if I want to really call their name. They're huge interview for me, and that's why I'm saying the grace and the glory of God is over my life and has touched me, and I cannot not give God thanks, and I cannot not forget Him. It's against me. I can't do it. Oh boy, those eyes look way better underneath. We have to cure the top of the eyes after, though, you guys. So yes, there's amazing things going on, and because what is going on with me, I hold the thanks to every single person out there that has watched my show, that has involved themselves with me, that has shared or just viewed me, or whatever you guys have done. You know, The support is amazing. And I don't get a lot of chance to say the support is amazing because I'm always trying to tell you what's going on with me. But sometimes it's not just about me. It's about the you people that watch me and watch me every time I come on. Like Tariq, I give you thanks. I respect that you are here. Every time I turn on the live, you connect with me. Cordell is somebody that I've seen several times before. And there's so much more people out there that every time I turn this live on, they're here to support me. You guys get other people to know about me. You guys share the videos. You guys talk. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you because you guys have uplifted me to another level. And you guys made me know that it's possible to do what I'm doing and to be where I'm being and to go where I'm going. And I'm not going to have everybody to like me. That's another thing, guys. Not everybody's going to believe in what we're doing. And not everybody's going to follow us. But it's okay. It's okay. The people that want to be with you are the people that you're going to run with. And the ones that don't want to be with you, you're just going to remove them and still pray for them. So we can't take it to that extreme that people don't want to be. Not everybody can be for us. And we can't be for everybody. You understand? On that note, God bless you guys. Thanks for watching and I appreciate it. You guys rock. See you guys tonight at 8 to 9. I'm on Skype, so I'll probably do a live with it while I do the interview. It depends. And you guys can listen, check it out. There's a lot of great things going on my page. You guys can read, watch them, or whatever you guys like to do. But again, remember, find your inner peace. And from that inner peace, you will move yourself to a level that is extraordinary. And that's with the grace of God. Bless you guys and have a fantastic day.